All right, here we go, guys. It's our Mosaic No Huddle hobby. Full packs, 12 cards per pack, 1 auto per box. And this is No Huddle. Those guesses in for the player on that last auto. Empty box. Here we go. Luminance Football 779 is coming up after this. There's Joe Namath, Matthew Stafford, Gabriel Davis, Alec Manor. We got Tyler Warren. Oh, man, our auto came out of the very first pack. That is Graham Mertz. That was one probably we weren't going to guess on. Graham Mertz, rookie for the Texans with our auto. Let's do the last numbered parallel since we pulled the auto so quick. Guess the player on the last of the numbered parallels. There's Brett Favre in the Hall of Fame, Wes Welker, Colston Loveland, Micah Parsons, Derwin James, Zay Flowers. The only no huddle parallels I'll top load tonight are the number ones. Base ones will top load before we ship. There's Tiki Barber, Tajay Spears, Chris Olave, Khalil Mullins, Abdul Carter, Jack Betch, James Conner, Jamian Sherwood, Otter Estime, Trevor Lawrence, Trent McDuffie, Cedric Tillman. Tucker Kraft, Jared Verse, Eric Armstead, Tyler Booker, Trent McDuffie. That one is out of 99. Then we have a carbon copy, Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson. That's the Commanders and Ravens. And I'm always looking for these and I can never find teams. This is going to be one we'll have to random different owners. RJ Harvey, Mario Davis, Tyrone Tracy, Jalen Waddle, Winfield, and Wilkins. Oh man, what are we? Back. There we go. Not easy to open there. Sean Lattimore, Bernie Kosar, Garrett Wilson, Humfield, Jamal Lewis for the Browns, the Master Jackson Dart, Andrew Van Ginkel, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Antonio Gates, Tyreek Hill, and Fairbairn, and Bijan Robinson. Justin Herbert, Brunel, Johnny Smith, Will Howard, RJ Harvey, Chris Olave. That is out of 99. Aeneas Williams, Dylan Gabriel, Richard Sherman, Mike Evans, Josh Allen, Ryan Thomas Jr., Joe Morris, Alec Pierce, DK Metcalf, Dylan Gabriel. We got CJ Stroud, Moments in Time, Noah Brown, Garrett Wilson, A.D. Mitchell, Abdul Carter, Kendre Miller, Myles Garrett, Mark Andrews. The Luminance football's coming up next, guys. We got 3 breaks left after this. There's Calvin Johnson, Cole Kmet, Robert Brooks, Tommy Mellott, Malachi Starks, Michael Williams, Rich Gannon, Hank Bigsby, Roma Doomsday, J.J. McCarthy, Mike Singletary, Deion Branch. We will random off any carbon copies that have multiple owners at the end of this one. And Sutton, Caleb Williams, Hunter Henry, Cam Scatabo, Marshawn Lattimore, Chuba Hubbard, T. Higgins, Brian Thomas, Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Greg Zerline, Kenneth Walker. This is Mike Gesicki, Dan Fouts, Jamal Charles, Dominic Lovett, Morawari, Theo Johnson out of 50, Crosby, Purdy, Tyler Warren, Anthony Richardson, Fred Warner, Victor Cruz. 3 packs left. We have Will Anderson, Jeffrey Simmons, Devonta Adams, Jalen Lane, Terrence Ferguson, CeeDee Lamb, Cade Otton, Terrell Owens, Adam Thielen, Jeff Blake, George Pickens, Will Lutz. Ray McLeod, Willis McGahee, Jamar Chase, Jalen Milroe, Derek Harmon, the blue out of 99, Calvin Ridley, Jalen Milroe, Austin Hooper, Drake May, Justin Fields, Chris Godwin, Terry McLaurin, and our final for the break, Tony Dorsett, Dak Prescott, Kyle Duggar, Pat Bryant, Kendre Lambert-Smith, Joe Green, Bill Cowher, Quinshawn Judkins, Julius Peppers, Tim Brown, Ramondre Stevenson, Eric Dickerson. All right, what I'll do is I'll top load, then we'll random off the carbon copy, do our recap, and then we're going to move on to Illuminance Football. Grab your spots, guys, into Thursday's breaks. Links are in the chat. I got a link pinned in the chat as well. If you guys want to go to that schedule, see what breaks we have listed. Make sure you guys bookmark that break schedule page as well. Take you to the Google Doc. You can keep track of all the breaks we have listed on eBay, everything we get scheduled. Thursday is the next day of breaks. We got the Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels carbon copy. We're going to random this between the Commanders and the Ravens. All right, let's go to our screen share. We got Commanders and Ravens here. We're going to roll the dice. We're going to randomize that 4 times. 1 and 3 is 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And our 4th and final time, 4 times. One of the Commanders spots. We find the Commanders on this list, maybe. There we go. Yeah, we'll put the CC for carbon copy. That will go to the Commanders. Lamar and Jaden Daniels carbon copy. Then we have Trent McDuffie on the blue, no huddle, out of 99. Chris Olave blue out of 99. Theo Johnson out of 50. Derek Harmon out of 99. Graham Mertz for Texas. For the Texans, the rookie auto, Graham Mertz. That'll do it for break number 2. All the rookie variations and no huddle parallels will get top loaded before we ship out of this one. All right, let's update our title, and we'll get Luminance PYT 779 going next.